Two women have come forward regarding recent car break-ins in Bend. They say the smash and grabs are taking place in broad daylight. Blake Mayfield asked police about the investigation. Blake?
The Bend Police Department say car break-ins, or clouts, are not uncommon in the area. After two recent incidents, the number of projected car break-ins annually in Bend are on an uptick.
So he's taking credit cards and then spending them as fast as he can. Sometimes he wears a mask, sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he wears gloves, sometimes he doesn't, but he goes pretty quickly.
Haley Beer works in West Bend. Recently, after closing, she came out to a smashed window on her truck. Haley got this picture from Big Lot surveillance cameras, one of the stores she believes the man used her credit card at.
Kind of has like a more country style aesthetic as far as like, you know, the worn in jeans and the boots and like a worn in hat. He seems to know the area pretty well, and he seems to stick more to the northeast side with all of his spending.
Haley says the man made other purchases, totaling over $1,000, with her stolen credit cards before she was able to cancel them.
When I was trying to cancel it, it just kept saying system error, system error. Then he tried to take my debit card to a Chase ATM and pull out some money.
Haley posted about her experience on a social app and heard from another Bend woman describing a similar break-in. The woman named Becky, who declined to be on camera, told us someone broke into her daughter's Prius in the main parking lot of Cascade Lakes Brewery just a few days ago. In both cases, wallets were left out in the open inside the car and could be seen through a window.
People are just walking through parking lots checking to see if car doors are unlocked, and they might grab whatever they can grab.
The Bend Police Department couldn't confirm if the incidents are connected. On Tuesday, they did put out an alert about a man who they believe may be the culprit. Car break-ins, or clouts, in the Bend area are not uncommon.
So far this year, we've had 29 unauthorized entry into a motor vehicle reports, and then 48 thefts from a vehicle. So these are fairly common. It's only March.
An online form, along with a non-emergency dispatch, is available for car clout victims. The police department plans on passing out these signs to local businesses to encourage people to not leave valuable possessions behind. People arrested for the car break-ins can face serious consequences.
The jail then determines whether or not that person remains in jail, and then the DA's office, through prosecution, and a judge and a jury would determine what kind of sentence that person would receive.
If you have any information on these car clouts or other related incidents, you can call the Bend Police Department's non-emergency dispatch line, which we have for you on our website at ktvz.com. Blake Mayfield, News Channel 21.